I would like every one of you to give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. 恭喜發財. Wish you all happiness, healthy, and prosperity. I sincerely hope every business in the community will return to its original status and even better. I want to take this opportunity to thank our members and friends who have made donations during the pandemic to help those on the front line. I want to thank the Boston Police for safeguarding our community. Thanks to all board members for your contributions and supports. Last but not the least, thank you, Uncle Frank. He is our honorary chair of this event. Thank you very much for his advice and long-term support.
The pandemic got us so much negative impacts, but then we survived and we're looking for better days. Chinatown Business Association been working so hard for the last 2 years. They work together with the Chinatown different organizations, CCBA, and all we work together and try to help the business. 我哋喺呢度見到冠蓋雲集，主人家華埠商會咧，佢哋嘅人脈、佢哋嘅精力、佢哋嘅實力同埋佢哋嘅領導能力，大家係有目共睹嘅。大家對佢哋應該鼓掌，對今晚成功嘅個宴會，我哋一齊鼓掌，多謝佢哋。Thank you, thank you, thank you。
鼓鼓生威啊！恭祝大家生意興隆，
加肥好人。
大家恭祝一句，聲聲杯水。
我要為你恭祝一句，歲歲樂綿綿。
恭祝身體健康，祝福生壽。
年年歲歲青春住，永遠樂巢存。
千載百世望春天，
千載百世共歡宴，年年歡樂歡樂年年。
第一杯，飲勝。
Cheers！
身體健康。第二杯，恭祝大家新年快樂。
Cheers！
第三杯，身體健康。
各位来宾、各位朋友，大家晚上好，新年快乐！非常非常荣幸能够跟大家在一起。For the last 2 years, we have missed out on the chance to celebrate Lunar New Year in Chinatown. Missed out on the banquets, seeing friends, seeing the same friends every weekend and every weekend. I am so excited and thankful to the Chinatown Business Association for making sure that right at the end of Lunar New Year season, we still got in one banquet that I could celebrate in my first year as mayor of Boston. So I'm so excited to be here with you all. want to thank our businesses for all that you do for our community, all that you mean for our culture and our families, the jobs that you create, the sense of belonging that you also allow for all of us to feel, no matter whether you live in Chinatown or Boston or beyond. This is home for so many of us because of the businesses and what you do and the community around that. I also want to thank so many who have been on the front lines. Dan Manning reminded me earlier that right at the beginning of the pandemic, it was through the partnerships between ISD and the city and these businesses in Chinatown that we actually were seeing businesses who had masks available from their own connections, giving it to the city to then give to hospitals and healthcare workers in this community. So truly, you have been a part of that recovery from the very beginning.
I want to thank the Chinatown Business Association, not only for putting together tonight and getting us all together in person, before the end of the year. Like the mayor said, we were able to celebrate Chinese New Year together. It's so nice to see so many of my friends in Chinatown, sometimes for the first time in 2 years. It's very exciting, and I love being in here with all of you. But I also just want to thank them as well for all the work that the Chinatown Business Association put in and day out during the pandemic in keeping our businesses alive and making sure that they were focused on the right things to make sure that our businesses were getting the resources, whether they be city grants, state grants, federal grants, whatever they may be. The Chinatown Business Association was critical every day in making sure businesses were surviving here in Chinatown. So I want to thank them for everything that they did.
很高兴能够来参加今天的晚上的餐会。First, I want to congratulate the Chinatown Business Association for the great work they have been doing over the years, and also on behalf of the government and people of the Republic of China, Taiwan. I want to thank the Chinatown community for their long-standing support to Taiwan as well as to our office. We're committed to working closely with the Chinatown community as well as all the organization, as well as every one of you, to continue to promote Chinatown's economy.
And more importantly, to say thank you to the business community for their tremendous work of supporting so many neighbors in need in Chinatown, especially our seniors with food access. So I want to say thank you on behalf of the City of Boston, say thank you to the businesses for supporting our residents during this difficult period of time, and I'm honored to represent this community. And I just want to say, wish everybody a happy Lunar New Year. 恭喜發財。
咁喺呢度咧，同大家拜個晚年，祝祝大家虎年咧，行好運，身體健康，事事如意，做生意嘅財源廣進。過去2年咧，我哋華商會都冇辦到春宴，因為疫情嘅關係。咁依家疫情稍為緩和一啲咧，亦都好高興大家對我哋華商會咁支持。今日可以真係話冠蓋雲集，異鄉鬢影。喺呢度我謹代表我哋華商會咧，係好多謝大家。咁嚟緊咧，我哋華商會正如我哋主席講咧，我哋係會籌備緊一系列嘅活動，希望嚟緊嘅暑假6月、7月、8月咧，都能夠每一個星期都辦一啲活動，吸引遊客吸引我哋自己各方面嘅人士咧，係翻入嚟我哋唐人街消費，希望能夠咧幫到我哋唐人街各行各業盡快咧能夠恢復。